to this amazing situation of band practice. We have Mr. Stepper. We have the Chris Bentley.
Yeah, who's this guy? What the fuck is this?
And you have me,
Charles Steiner.
the Chuck Roast himself.
I was just like, why is this chin look chubbier when you came in the door? Now I know.
Why? Do you know why?
Because you shaved.
That's not why.
That's
it
why.
is a reason why you see it and why it's chubbier, if you want to call it that. It's because all the fucking prednisone I'm on, it makes your body puff. It gives you acne. I got acne in my arms and back, and just this prednisone.
You got back knee, huh?
Acne. Prednisone is a big contributor to those. So as soon as I can get this thyroid thing taken care of and done, even it's looking better, it brought me a little bit, but because my cardiologist, they want me off of prednisone, but I can't get off it until my thyroid is leveled out to exactly what they want. It's getting better, but
Wow, that's fucking interesting.
it is.
Yeah.
And one of my coworkers is also on prednisone for something else too, and he's got puffy cheeks. It goes right to your face, man. Puffy cheeks, acne. It's 44 fucking years old and got fucking acne. On my arms. That's not bad, but I mean, I know it's there. I can feel it on my lower back and stuff.
Could be
Health.
Could be a lot worse.
I mean, all my labs and everything as far as my heart's concerned, that's good.
That is good. Good to hear. That's a good kid.
So how was everyone's Easter?
It's cool.
I did not go looking for the bunny.
I sent you the money.
I did ponder for a minute there with Thumper though, because his mom was found on Easter. So it makes me think on Easter I had nothing to do. So I went driving up on Wildcat Mountain out there. It was out there rain and sleet up on those hills. You know, fucking A. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. That was when I found the Easter Bunny nest. And it laid a thumper. And wow, that little fucker is just a wonderful little doggo. I'm so glad he's part of my life. Why am I so afraid to go find the Easter Bunny again? Your dog looks like the dog that's on the very end of the FWM video.
Say that again? What's that now?
Your dog looks very much like the little dog at the very end of the FWM video that we did in the garage that I put a lot of fucking stupid effects on.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
At the very end, there's little, cartoon images that are like, the
112 people on the screen.
yeah, but it's
Get to find out about Nashville for the first time. Just did it all at once.
Here's a fucking picture. It's tire fired. Where is that, dude? What? Why is it just not popping up? How would I possibly just got rid of that? And I have 3 pictures of the Jaguar's shifter knob that I did not take. I need to get to my fucking point about that dog. Your dog looks like that little dog. It's the very last image to go away. It's So I took a little close-up picture of it and left a little headspace because the clown is in there, the clown mask is in there, and then that dog, and they're both on either side of the screen. And then I thought of this band named Tire Fire the other day, so I took a distance around outside. Are you gonna have to go up so you can see where the dog's where it's your dog? Well, that was more the point of that story. Tire fire. Well, you guys been doing any fishing yet?
Nope. It's not open out of their house.
Fucking next door, right? A week's maybe?
I'll find me a nice cozy spot.
Stream fishing with Robson Green. Any chance you're familiar with extreme fishing with Robson Green?
Nope.
He's a wonderful British character. He definitely has been one of my funnest people to watch catch fish. I still watch people catching fish a lot. The Ace Videos Catch and Cooks on YouTube. Yeah, guy just goes wherever and catches it, puts his little propane stove right next to the water. Gets a couple mushrooms he found along the way in there. A couple little weird fucking dandelion spices. Man, eats that fucking fish right there. Whether it's a trout or it's a
Was it getting better than me or something like that? Just fucking go to a restaurant. Dick.
That's way cool, man. Love it. All right. Well, thank you for being here. We are your hosts, and this is the Stepper Live Monday broadcast. Today, it's all about going slow and low. So stick around, hang out with us. We're not going to do much. You can expect us to look at our cell phones a lot. We're probably going to be rather quiet sometimes. And a lot of our conversations could probably be pretty fucking boring. But every now and then, you'll get a sprinkle of something funny. And as always, you can expect live music in some form, some way. We'll make that fucking happen for you. So, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this. And, yeah, let me know how I did on the introduction in the comment section. What would you have done different?
Very good.
Yeah. Cool. That was like a real intimate, like, introduction, right? Like right up, talking kind of low and slow in the camera. Well,
We should even go full creeper.
full creeper?
Yeah. I love how I get on a text loop with my brothers sometimes. They get going on a topic right now talking about Keanu Reeves and Harrison Ford. And I open it up, there's 28 messages. Oh shit, here they go. Because they get going.
Keanu Reeves, you know, I'm surprised he wasn't a Jedi.
Big news. So did you hear the big news on Friday?
No, that's not big news.
What's the news?
Because of who's putting it out, man. Just
Well, no, what's the news?
I know what you're talking about. I read minds.
Please.
It's about some fucking. I shouldn't even say it because I'm already spinning it in
Negative
a.
light.
Yeah, you can hit it.
There's gonna be not a series, because everyone's been stuck on series, like little mini series and all this shit. There are gonna be 3 new Star Wars movies coming out in the next 3 to 5 years. One of them has to do with the very first Jedi, which takes place 10,000 years before everything. Like, so it's almost biblical, I guess.
We're gonna get a Yoda one.
And then there's one that's gonna take place in the present time period with one of the characters that's
2023.
No, well, not this past present period. This is kind of along some storyline that has to do with one of the villains that's in one of the other offshoot stories, like either Clone Wars or the other one. That's it.
Thanos?
Not Thanos, but it's something close to a name like that.
That's it. Thanos. In
And
Star
then another
Wars.
one, and then the third one's supposed to take place 15 years after the Rise of Skywalker, and supposedly Rey and Daisy Ridley's supposed to be in it in some capacity. So, pretty big. Like, finally, there's going to be 3 new movies coming out that don't have anything to do with the Skywalker storyline.
Do you want to know what would make me excited about this?
And one more thing. April 28th.
Do you want to know?
April 28th. They're putting Return of the Jedi back in the theater for the 40th anniversary.
Nice.
So that's the big. That all came out on Thursday or Friday last week at the Star Wars convention in Europe someplace where they had a big, huge.
So these 3, okay. So I was gonna say the typical thing you probably would expect me to say, which is these 3 are wrote and directed by Quentin Tarantino. But that's not an original thought, and this probably isn't an original thought either. But for me, it is, and I branched that point of view into wrote and directed by Stephen King, but yet from the dark side is the side that gets the positive, cool lights.
I would like a movie like that, but not written by Steve. That would be a great movie.
I would like a movie like that.
I would like a movie,
but
that
not
focuses
written
on,
by Stephen King. That would be a good movie.
I would like a movie that
it's like
focuses,
anybody else.
Yeah. I would like a movie that focuses on Darth Vader between the episode 3 and episode 4, or Rogue One. That whole time when he was basically ruling the galaxy with Emperor Palpatine.
That's what I'm saying. You need a fucking horror fucking writer at that point. You have Stephen King fucking backing that up, man, and Darth Vader is just fucking slaying, and it's gore everywhere. His lightsaber isn't to the point of actually like singeing people, and it makes him more bloody.
I don't think you've ever seen blood in Star Wars. In any Star Wars movie. Like, you've never seen anybody actually bleed. You see them get hit with blasters and arms chopped off, but there's not blood.
Yeah, is this an original conversation, or do you already know the answer to this?
Is there an answer? Is there a question?
Dude, is this an original conversation, or have you already had this?
I haven't had this conversation.
Okay.
This is for you.
And it's fair. This is a legitimate conversation about Star Wars.
I'm excited for it.
So blood in Star Wars.
There is no blood. It instantly cauterizes.
What about one of the...
The only time I could think of potentially
lasers?
is when
there any...
Obi-Wan cuts off that guy's arm in the cantina in the
No,
boat.
still instant cauterization.
You would think. I don't remember exactly. I know there was an arm on the ground. I don't think there's any blood.
Maybe...
That's the only time I could think of there would potentially be something.
There maybe should be some blood splattering when some of those characters roll out of pods and shit when they're crashing in it.
Maybe. Even when the Rangor eats the little villain guy in the Jabba the Hutt's palace, he said, you don't see any blood there either.
So definitely, let us know if there's any blood in Star Wars in the comment section. If we're not figuring it out, maybe you can.
So, Google.
Ah, is this fair?
Google ruins
Is
stuff.
this a flag on the
But actually,
flag?
I want to know, so let's do it.
I typed in Google.
No.
No, I mean,
What was the question you asked?
The question was, is that because they're blasters and lightsabers, do they actually have blood, or is it
cauterized.
cauterized? So I put on here, are there any blood scenes in Star Wars? And it says, blood is occasionally visible in the Star Wars films. In Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Qui-Gon Jinn has blood stains on his shirt when he is stabbed by Darth Maul. And a brief splatter of atomized blood can be seen on Obi-Wan Kenobi's sleeves, or Obi-Wan Kenobi please Darth Maul.
That's it. I don't.
That's the only reference.
That Google says right there. Yeah.
Why don't you don't see blood that often because blasters and lightsabers burn. They don't cut like the sword does. They're hot. They cauterize the wounds.
Nice. You know, out of all the Star Wars conversations that have taken place out there, that's one that's in a small category. Alright, well, I'm kind of feeling like it is time for the shameless self-promotion section of this live broadcast. Shameless self-promotion time. Still gave a little intro song there. Alright, so everybody out there in the internet studio audience, do it with us. We're gonna go to YouTube. I have an app on my phone. There it is. And then go to the Stepper Rocks page. Stepper Rocks page, yes. And it gives you some stupid shit up here, so you probably gotta scroll down. Oh, and today, look for the ones with the buttons. Yeah, that's a pretty good fucking photo for it. Right? Look on your thing. Follow along with us. Alright. Looks like the live chat is up, although we're not doing a very good job managing that, so. What you need to do next is you gotta look for this little X right there. See that little X right there? If you click that little X, then it brings up the options to give the video a like button hit, thumbs up, and really you can do thumbs down too. We hope you want to do thumbs up, and maybe we get some pity thumbs up because, you know, fuck, we have day jobs, we're doing this after work on Mondays. Give us a fucking break and hit the thumbs up button, jeez. But also I'm gonna hit the share button. That's the shameless self-promotion. So go share, and I'm gonna copy the link. The link has been copied. My least favorite part of this is navigating to the Stepper Facebook page.
That's your problem. I already posted it on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, it's usually up with the share.
Hey, man.
So Charles, we're done with it.
Alright, are you gonna share the one I put on the fan page too?
Jesus, see it. That's what
Little overshare? It could be, totally, that could be a little overshare. I mean, at this point, I could just hit the like one on your guys's. Either one of them.
Yeah, you could share one of ours, and then that would be, you got it yours, I got it mine, you got it his, but if I start sharing yours and share his, and it's on my page 3 times or whatever.
But most importantly, we want to go to we want the people on the Stepper band page to know about it, right? So we gotta share it there on the Stepper band page. That's where the true Stepper fans are. Have you hit the like button on the Stepper Facebook fan page yet? Have you? That was a full creeper Alright, still fucking doing this. And on the stepper feaking page, hold it down, give me the paste option. Paste. There it is. I'm going to use a dark color for the background. Can't really see what the hell it is. And post it. Yeah. Alright. Well done. That's something we discovered with the Facebook page on the last time we did this. Is that when I throw that up to the camera, you can't see Facebook shit. When you do YouTube, it's crystal fucking clear. So somehow on their web page, they're able to distort their image that we see. Probably there's probably a lot of benefits of that. Alright. Good job, guys. Shameless self-promotion. Fucking knocked that one out of the fucking park.
Yes, we did.
That was almost a Whistling Diesel style comment. Are you guys familiar with Whistling Diesel yet?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I am not.
Just the thing is you guys don't even know it, but you want to be. Like, if you even knew what he was doing, you would want to, like... I mean, he just totally destroyed a G-Wagon.
What?
A G-Wagon. Huh?
This is something else.
What do you think I said?
G-Wagon.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
That's what I was like, what?
Oh, we're not South Park. Can't even come close to that stuff. What up with that? That is something I've been seeing multiple posts on over the last week, is posts about that SNL skit, What Up With That?
With Jason Sudeikis and Kenan Thompson, where he's all and Jason Sudeikis comes out and he's
Yeah.
doing his dance.
I guess it gets really fucking weird, man. Like,
Oh, it does.
some really weird shit.
And he only gets to talk for like like he asks a contestant or a host or something, he asks him a question, and then he all of a sudden the music starts coming on and Sudeikis comes out and starts dancing.
Your couple little indiscreet high hit accidents right there is what remind, because that kind of how it starts. It just gets that little
And then Kenan's like,
yeah. You want to do another introduction? It's now 4:20, so we're actually starting the show for real.
welcome to the show!
in charge.
Hit that again.
Adjust your level.
Huh?
Adjust your level.
What are you talking about?
Hello.
I know, but what have you seen? What do you mean actually, specifically?
It's blazing red.
It's at the 3 o'clock, so it is. So usually for talking, I have it full bore 100%. Nice slow blast there, man. You had a blast going.
Oh, we gotta do some rearranging, don't we?
A little bit. Jeez, man, do you have these things even high rider today?
No, they seem they've been for a bit.
Start a new thing?
No.
Did I?
No, it's been done before.
Has it?
Not by me, but I've seen it before.
Right? I'm trying to think. I can hit both of these at the same time like this, and now I can hit both of these at the same exact time. You've seen that.
Yes.
It's not a new thing?
No.
That's being first displayed on the internet forever right now?
No. 6 or 7 more of those at home. So.
Is this a 4 or 8 ohm cap?
Where's your head? Pull it out. Oh, that's right. Shane took the thing. That's a good cap. You like that cap too.
Is there any numbers on it? Nothing?
It goes in the one with the holes.
I just don't want to blow it up.
It's a 4.8, I think. I don't think it's a 2.4. I think it's 4.8.
I think it's two 8-ohm speakers, which would make a 4-ohm cap. I think that because I know what kind of speakers are in there, and I know they're sold at JMac, and I think their ohm ratings are pretty standard like that. But that is a guess. Just a fucking guess.
We are guessing.
What was that? Open said open, open for the toe pick. Open. I said open. That's where I was at.
We should call it Stepper. Have a name brand song. Open, open, open for Stepper. Open, open your heart for Stepper. Open your mind for Stepper.
Because there's an alleged curse that if you use your own band name in a song, you curse yourself forever.
Doesn't Bad Religion have a song called Bad Religion?
No, they do. And the thing is I just came across an artist just the other day that has this same thing going on. And it's obvious.
He doesn't know what to do.
So it's not always, yeah.
So you don't call it Stepper, you call it something else when you sing about Stepper.
I guess it depends on which gods you're working with at the time.
Well, Dead Moon has Dead Moon Night.
Well, and are they playing anymore?
They played for eons.
No, that was bad.
How long is an eon?
That was bad.
Eon.
Is an eon a measurable number?
Yeah,
It's a distance though, isn't it like a parsec?
it is.
So it played 5 miles? What?
What
But
made up
it's
movie?
a matter of how long it takes to take
What
that
made up
eon.
movie did eon come from?
Did what?
And it's, well, it's parsec, right? That's all.
Parsec, that's Star Wars.
Star Wars, right?
Yeah, because
So Star Wars,
Millennium
parsec's a
Falcon did
unit in Star Wars. What's eon a unit from originally? Like Buck fucking Rogers?
Rogers. Yeah, because Millennium Falcon did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. It's a distance.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a measure of time. A lot of people for a long time thought it was time. Well, how long is a parsec? It's not. It's a distance.
It's a unit of length.
Distance wise. The reason why it was so great was because the route to go to get that short of a run, you had to go through what they went
So
through.
are you playing that Avatar song?
No,
Well, you should do that.
I don't know the Avatar song.
Well, go look it up. And then I'll play along with you on that Avatar song. But that's the Avatar song right there.
It's just a circus song. It's like a clown song.
Yeah, but it's a good
Played in
one.
a higher octave though.
It's a good one by them, though.
Higher. Do that one.
Okay. What do we know that we're gonna play? The sock song?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Jack, you just got my real skinny, but I don't know what the fuck. Preamps down.
Hate I feel deep inside of you, internet audience. Heaven is a place, my friend. It exists in your head. My heaven is better than yours. Bend your head straight, man. Come on, dude. What are you? I'll be some pocket credit card.
it's ever been, from the point all the way through the beginning into the actual song, all the way through the fast part. Before the no, hey, you're the one that sucks. That right there is where I fucking didn't move to that part quick enough, and I looped it back. And we did, but like to that point, man, it was like epic. So
Yeah, that's perfect. That song always gets me. I don't know why. We play that song like hypersonic in the second half. It's great.
well, I was thinking, like, you know, that's really the show fucking closer song. That's the. I know Weedman's had its thing for many years, but really, the suck song should be closing fucking shows, man.
Closing or opening?
Closing, but I was pondering the opening too, because. But then it
sets
sets
the tone.
Yeah, but it sets the tone that we're that fucking hardcore, like, right all the time, and God knows we're too fucking old to be that hardcore all the fucking time. So, excuse me. Okay. Look at that. Camera position 1, camera position 2. Just fucking so easy, man. It's like we've been doing this for a while. Turn up the volume. Alright. We should probably check and see if we have any comments. Live chat. Oh. Well. This live comment section.
You get some movement?
Seems to not be very active. No, live comment section is not going so well today. No live comment section, but what about on our Facebook pages?
Ooh.
Do we have any like button hits on our Facebook pages? No, but I just hit one on yours.
What's going on? Is it raining here?
Hmm?
Is it raining out there?
I noticed last practice that you were hitting that nee little part, and I was missing it. I remember that. It made a mental note. I'm like, fuck, man, that's my favorite little part. And now you're on it all the time, and I'm missing it. I got some of them, but yeah, I like that there. That little nee. And the first time around, the fast part, we went through the nee. The first time around, dude, for some reason, it just sounded so fucking... It was so on point right through there. Like, we were just fucking gelled. All of us. We hammered it through that drum section. That was real cool. And then when we came out into the war part, and then the song. So that is something to note. Is that on the last, on the 1 and 1, our tempo did increase. But it was a gradual increase, and it was right, man. It was right, because hitting that next part hard and fucking party fast. It was good, dude, and getting right into that next thing. It was so good, I forgot. Yeah. So. It was all real the live part, you know, it was real natural on that one. Like, like how the music really ramps up on that alive part.
Well, I'll tell you, I've been watching a lot of Shava.
Is that the System of a Down guy? I like his stage presence, but I kind of heard that on his bass player abilities that Darren did a lot of the bass for him on the latest albums.
I'm not surprised, being that Shava wasn't even a bass player.
Yeah?
Like, he was their manager.
He was their manager. You've seen him live, right?
I rolled next month.
Oh. Oh. Thanks.
Dude, I'm so.
I gotta tell you about Sean.
There's times you know, I like living where you got it. There have been so many. I'm talking maybe a dozen big time band festivals been announced all over this country in the next 6 months. And it's like, the closest one is Sacramento, San Francisco area, I think. I want to say Sacramento. But I'm talking big bands, Guns N' Roses with like Korn and Tool and Iron Maiden. I mean, that's one fucking festival. And other bands that I'm thinking about. And there's other ones all over the place with just big time rock metal bands of just general proportions. Big time festival. Every other weekend, now it's another one. So it's just like, fuck, there's nothing in Oregon they can do. There's no place they can put
Fire in the Sky 3!
Fire in the Sky 3, Ricky Sick, baby! But besides that, I mean, we're the biggest local bands. But on an international headlining bill, these guys are world big.
I've seen System of a Down 3 or 4 times, I think. And they're definitely in the top 5 performing I've seen my entire life. Like, if not possibly, very possibly #1. They sound so fucking cool. The music is so exciting and moving and changing. The atmosphere is just, they're fucking crazy, man. The guitar player is so insane. Love those shows. The bass player. That dude makes me think he's like not human. Like, I question if he actually is truly a human being. And the reason I say that is because of how he moves. And I know that he practices and does it with intent, but he tends to move like a skeleton does. And he does it really well. And so you're drunk and you're stoned, and you're at a live show with this rad fucking music, and you see this skeleton-looking guy as it is with this long fucking thing. And then he's doing the way just he fucking moves, man. Yeah. It is just, it's like out of this, it's like, it makes me just think, yeah, that's not a human being right there, like. So.
Yeah, that's one, not maybe not the bucket list, but one I really want to see. My bucket list band, I gotta see before something fucking happens to him. Not that it's unfortunate. I gotta see him before something happens to him. He's the last original grunge lead singer, frontman from the Seattle bands, and I gotta see him before something happens to him.
Now I have a question for you. I have a person, a coworker at work, Rich, that.
Wait a minute, if he was a coworker, why would he not be at work? You emphasized he was at work. What? I don't get it.
I've had a couple beers. All my phrases aren't going to be perfect. Come on, grammar fucking Nazi.
I have a coworker at a different job.
Let's shine some light on the subject. Now I've lost my train of thought about my coworker.
Eddie Vedder.
That says Eddie Vedder. And listen up, YouTube internet audience. This guy says Eddie Vedder is the very best singer on planet Earth.
I disagree, but I don't think Eddie Vedder is. I think Eddie Vedder is very good.
I think the Disturbed singer is better than Eddie Vedder.
My personal opinion, because I've seen him live 3 times, is my personal favorite, best live singer that I've ever heard. That's amazing.
Are you sure you could say this word in the room?
Yes. No, yeah, that's 100%. Miles Kennedy. He's the lead singer of a band called Alter Bridge. He's also in Slash, Miles Kennedy, Slash, and the Conspirators. So when they make their own music.
Yes, and he's also in something else.
No, just Alter Bridge is his original band. They're heavy metal or hard rock band.
They're
But
Christian rock.
No. I have heard him. The two shows
They sound like it.
the two shows that they did before they did everything that was just their own music. Before Slash and Axl got back together, they were playing all Guns N' Roses, all Slash and Snake Pits, and all this stuff. That guy, in my opinion, was singing Axl Rose's songs better than Axl ever sang. It was amazing.
Alright, who
So
do you think would be a better singer than
But that's
Eddie
live.
Vedder?
Oh, I got one. I do have one that's better than all of them. Tom Petty. Tom Petty is fantastic.
Nice. Tom
You,
Petty.
you know how you hear Tom Petty on the radio?
Yeah.
That's how Tom Petty sounds live.
Alright, so are we to do this of people that are still alive?
Just no.
Okay, so wait.
'Cause
I have a
obviously.
side
no.
question: is Lady Gaga a reincarnated pop version of Tom Petty?
No.
Can you see
She's
it?
very good though, but no.
I'd have to say it's still Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, I guess any character is
He said Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
I'll tell you what that guy could do.
Freddie fucking Mercury.
That guy, I watched him take
So-
Wembley Stadium and
Ew.
yeah, exactly that. And the whole crowd, it was fantastic.
So that's a good one.
That's a very good
Eddie Vedder is very good though.
Eddie Vedder's he's not the best, but he's very
Well,
good.
it's the best, or the phrase that he's using. It's not like, hey, this is a really good singer. It's saying the best, and so.
What makes him the best though? It's
Well,
always up to debate, like everything.
and-
Music.
Well, you feel exactly what he's singing as part of it. You can understand. You get the mood in the entire time that he's singing whatever.
Okay,
You
but
can't understand what he's saying that time.
Every-
Yeah. What the fuck is he saying?
yeah,
Anybody get that?
yeah,
You got the translator, the sign language lady up there. She's like,
yeah. Okay. So
oh.
every one of these choices has been in the rock fucking vein. Is that the only type of music that's out there?
Garth Brooks is fantastic.
What about Pavarotti?
Never heard him live.
It's very good. I've never heard him live.
Garth Brooks, I tell you what, is probably the best vocal country singer.
Or Andre Pacelli.
Oh, Johnny Cash, man, would be a better
I-
country singer than Garth Brooks.
No.
Internet, Johnny Cash or Garth Brooks?
Garth Brooks is such a much bigger star than Johnny Cash ever was. 100%. And I don't care for Johnny Cash, to be honest with
Dude, did you just hear that, Internet?
you. I don't care.
That just means
An
you
old man
don't
singing
know.
sappy songs with a guitar, I don't care for.
You don't understand Cash yet. You have a long ways to go.
Don't teach me, I don't want to learn.
You do. It's a
I
5-year
don't.
experience. It's
not.
beautiful.
I've
Man.
heard it many times over that. I
Changes your
can't get into it.
understanding of life. It's beautiful.
No, it doesn't. I can't. My foot is down on this one.
Take your foot and put it back on your thing, grasshopper, and
We
just.
can talk about another band that you want to open your mind to.
We're gonna keep on moving. We're not dwelling on Johnny
No,
Cash
there's
anymore.
another band
but-
that I could bring up that is extremely great live, no matter what people think about them. I think they're fantastic. But you won't open your mind to them. You
Yeah.
did once for a day when you found some drumstick. That was cool. Appreciate you going out of your comfort zone. But
Indie fantastic to talk about that indie band.
it would be. When have they ever done this?
No.
Quarters? Here's a quarterback. What if they had bought something that gave them a dime back that day? That's how that name come about, you know that?
Yeah.
They're at the store, they bought something, they got a change back, and they said, here's your change back. And whoever it was that was buying whatever they were purchasing was like, that's a pretty great name for a band, let's do that.
I thought that it was his uncle that had a 95-cent store.
It must have been. Maybe it wasn't enough, but they have those in Canada. The 95 cent, and you get that amount of change back.
That was in Canada.
You know.
Same place Justin Bieber's from. Huh? Isn't he? Yeah.
He has some decent. He's got a good voice, but he's kind of a punk. He's kind of a bitch still.
But Avril, you know.
I like Avril a lot.
Of course.
Avril Lavigne.
Get the fuck off the stage, bitch!
The envy person, you know, he liked Avril too, so much.
He
that
did.
married.
He did. Avril gets around. Canada. Apparently, I've never seen her with Americans. She's only with Canadians. Who's she with now, though? She's with.
Embiid.
Canada.
Still?
Yeah, they're married.
No, not anymore. She's out and about.
No.
100%. Bet?
Yeah, maybe.
Bet. That's okay. What's the wager? 'Cause it's definitely not him. She's dating that guy now.
Are you fucking
T.
kidding me?
No, 2003 now.
She was better off with the MB dude.
They were done dating in 2015. And they were done whatever they were doing. You know who else is really good live and still really great live even though he's 80 years old?
Billy Kidder.
No. Is
Do you know who Billy Gibbons is?
Fucking Billy Gibbons. Mike Love of the Beach Boys. He's still singing good. And he's 80 almost. I've seen him 3 times, twice in the last 4 years. And every time they come, I'll go see them because they're just a fun show. The funny, they play at the State Fair a lot. And the State Fair has their first couple of sections, you know, good size sections that are paid seating, you know, you get your seat whatever. And then they open up the whole entire back to bench seating, and even though they get some fair ticket, it's free to come in for them if they get in, right? And they play at the State Fair about 10 shows over 2 weeks, right, or 10 or 12, or however many they play. And most of the shows, I've seen Seether there, I've seen some other big
I
bands
saw Seether
at the State Fair.
Salem.
But it wasn't packed to the gills. It was full, but it was still, you know, there were still open spots in the way back and whatever. The 2 times I've seen the Beach Boys, they've been around since the 50s. That thing is packed to the gills, full of people. They still bring a crowd.
They're worldwide.
100%.
Seether is.
Seether is, they're from New Zealand, so they're more.
Is anybody still different?
No. I swear, she's got to have something.
Oh,
wrong
and
with
then we've already had this conversation. I'm not thinking of Seether the band. I'm thinking of Veruca Salt that has the song Seether that I saw in Salem.
Okay.
We already talked about this.
Did we talk about Seether the band?
We did this whole conversation because if I'm talking about Veruca Salt in Salem, I'm talking about the singer that's wearing a football helmet and a white fishnet see-through complete shirt with like big fucking fishnet squares. You know, I was like, I got free tickets from the radio station. And Veruca Salt and PJ Harvey. Big fish, little fish swimming in the water. Come back here and give me my time. Little fish, big fish swimming in the water. And then live, you know live songs. You like live songs. Until you realize what the fuck they're singing about that goddamn song. And then you're like, dude, this is... Big, creepy PJ Harvey eyes.
This is your next thing.
PJ Harvey does? Has Sammy Davis eyes? PJ Harvey has Betty Davis eyes? That is totally true. 100 fucking %. PJ Harvey eyes like Betty Davis eyes. That is an undeniable clink-a-dink. Alright. It's 5:16. What are we gonna do? We played 2 songs together. And they were both really long and essential. We need to work on My Way so I can get My Life, so I can get fucking Buttman in there better. We need to work on KTM.
Agreed. I don't feel like doing Roscoe. So let's
You
just
need
let's
to
work on
step
something.
up and do Roscoe tonight. The audience wants you to, number 1. And number 2, well, it's a nice breakup.
It is, but my theory behind why I don't want to do it tonight is because we'll get up and we'll do some Roscoe usually about now. And the next thing we know it'll be 6 o'clock after break and we'll have to get a set in and we can work on the things that we want to work on. My reasoning behind tonight.
Well, a counterpoint to that is we get up and do some Roscoe in the next 5 fucking minutes. And then we're done with that by no later and probably much sooner than 6 o'clock. So let's say 5:45 because it's 5:20 now. So then we plan out a 5 to 7 song stepper set that includes My Way, My Life, and KTM. Alright, I think, and what I'm feeling the most here, is to get up our fucking lazy asses and go start with a synth number and then play KTM and then My Life and Future X. Gotta work Future X. Go play those 3 songs. That'll take us to 6 o'clock. And then we'll do a nice little 15-20 minute break and then come back with a little half an hour set finish. Who wants to play synth? Huh? You're on synth?
Is there something particular
No. I like that. I think we should be fighting for synth. We should be like, me first, you know, like we should have some type of fucking, you know, thing you do like on your forehead, like an L or something, right? So, but, you got drums and I'll play your bass? Is your bass able to just turn right on, volume on? Why don't you go start fucking around with the synth as I resituate shit, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, situated.
It's time to situate. We're gonna situate this. Are you ready to be situated? Situated, Chris. Situate the shit out of that synth, man. What? You doing alright?
I'm good. Letting it pass.
Better than keep them separated.
Sit down.
No, I'm good. I got it. It's
Like
good
a
pass.
biscuit.
It's gone now.
Is it familiar?
Huh?
Is it something familiar?
Yeah, it happens often. Just get lightheaded and kind of just daisy. I'm good.
Have you tried to do any somersaults on a swimming pool lately?
If I remember right, it's this.
So you have a big wheel here that's like mid categories, and
Yeah,
then
that changes
one
it from
does
other.
your things inside that category.
Now I completely lost it.
And so so you gotta be real careful with the oscillator button.
Yeah.
Just know where your volume's at is all. You know, 'cause things can go real quick there. Alright, just that vocoder.
Back to it.
No, I just meant now you know if you're on that vocoder, then all the presets in there will react to your vocals, and some of them can get crazy real fucking quick, and so just know where your volume's at. Yeah, don't be afraid of lots of volume with the synth. Hey, Chad.
Hey, you see where the white light is?
The white light on the right?
Yep.
Okay.
Just hit that button. It'll start.
Okay, is your volume down?
Yep.
Which ones are your volumes?
That one right there. This is only one volume.
This one? Sure. It's an interesting phenomenon to me, and I don't know totally why. But anytime that I'm jamming on the keyboard and I'm doing weird, trippy shit, no matter where I'm doing it, here, Jesse's house, or anywhere else on the planet, if I literally the whole fucking time stay on the white keys,
Yeah.
I'm always good to go. It always is fucking working.
I usually stay on the way. I don't mind the black keys. I don't mind.
No, I like the black keys. I like it.
Black keys are good.
It's beautiful. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're all equal. They all make music.
That's just for the jam, though. Like, yeah. Then there's specific things I do on the black keys too. You know?
Yeah, the black keys are very useful, very important.
Okay. Did you notice I was trying to get some Buttman in there?
I heard it.
See, that's the thing. Which is the one we made a placeholder on? That one or the other one? Okay. So this is my life in KTM, like trying to work on a time, right?
Yes.
So in that case, and Future X, and the problem with Future X is I still don't have, like, I couldn't just go belt out the lyrics for you and be true to what's actually wrote. Although I know that I'm narrowing in on it, but that's just kind of where I'm at, and I need to work on that actually, like, really, because that's a real song now. That's a new classic. Which these two next pieces need to be. Okay, this Buttman part. I'm starting it up on the 12th fret, right? And I don't like how squished my fingers are together. I really am trying to grind this part out. And when I'm grinding it out and trying to make shit cool, I need my fingers a little bit looser than being squished up on the 12th fret. So then I know, hey, I can go to the 7th fret on the A string, right? And get the same thing. And then I realize in my head, hey, that's just the normal 4 steps that are in the progression of the song we do.
And then you remember that's the B string.
So, with that being said, I'm going to start it in this 7th position because it's easier there. But what we did last time to me makes it too fast, and I want it to be like more dramatic. And I'm trying to go, which one's the dramatic part? Is it the down or is it the up? One of them's slow and one of them's faster. It's not like literally a slow fast. So I got to figure that part out, and that's what I'm going to do right now. In 4, 3, 2, 1. hope that the flag note of there's two parts, and one of them's arpeggioed note by note by note, and the other is chorded. And so in this case, we were doing the buttman part as the chorded part.
Which part?
The buttman part. Do you know what part now?
Yeah, the next one.
No, you're just supposed to say buttman 2.
Buttman 2.
The search for more butts. So the truth is I don't know which way the arpeggio should go and which way the power chording should go, but I just think it should be one or the other someday. It should be a black and a white. That's the riff. The riff is down and then up, so it's a this and then that, So we'll figure it out. Let's play that whole fucking song through and figure it out. I was like thinking that was a rad intro right there. Charles Park.
I don't know where we're at right now. Charles Park.
Gotta do it for yourself.
But man, just kidding. Charles Park.
live show, though, once we get down to the heavy part, I think that's a good place to end it because we'll lose audiences on another round of slow stuff. My thought. Because we start out kind of slow and you know.
Noted. That was noted. this time, on the lower half of the notes, you're running into something real low and real nice, and you're losing me when we go up. Which in the past, I can remember times when you've been on the upside and it's been fucking dreamy. So with that being said, do you want to try and figure it out for now? Like you're playing a couple really fucking low notes in there for the main riff. You know where those are at, just on the flat? That wasn't it.
Play the first note of the high.
Of the high. So that's just a straight up E. So that's not proper though. That's gonna be it's the 12th fret A string, but I'm still rocking the open E. Up here, that's the important one. So I'm just using the low E open on everything, right? So that's my whole thing on this. The E's open. And when I move up to those chords, it's the same thing. I'm just... So we've already had this song a lot of ways till Sunday through the years, right? I mean, agree with that? There was a time way back where there was some kind of like actually lower octaves that came out that were amazing, but we lost them.
Because it was on 6-string or 5-string bass.
Point is just we've done it a lot of ways till Sunday through the years. So
I thought we were playing KTM.
we are. Well, it's just we're right fucking there. It's just, do you want me to put in effort with you right now to seal it home? Do you want to take the time to do it is the question. I mean, we're knocking on heaven's door It's just, do we want to do it? So
Started from the beginning.
well, right, but I think that this time around through, you should know how I play it exactly, and you can play it that way exactly. And then once you have that foundation, just non-stop branch out, because there's a lot of ways to branch out. To go, it's just that underlying root, and that underlying situation is the same thing I do on that My Life. I'm using always the that's just my strategy. I'm just rocking open E with whatever I'm doing and keep, okay, so it's just, I'm open E on everything. I'm doing it on My Life, open E. So my point is these two songs are back to back with my playing style like that. So that's my playing style. Other than that, it's just the A string locations, which you're already familiar with. So it's so we're on 10, 12, and 9, right? 10, 12, 9. And then the other three notes are just 14, 12, 15. But that 15 is the one where it really hammers the situation
I'm
home.
trying to correlate where it is up on this end of the neck.
Totally, and I get that. And if you just want time, if you just want me repetition through time so you can get that, I understand that.
Okay, play it just so I can watch it.
So that's just B, A, C is those notes right there. So as low as you can go on B, A, C. So B, fucking B, A. See right there. B, A, C. So 7, 5, 8. Right there, 3, 2, 1. Start on the B, 7th fret. C, right there. Correspond that with that note just to make sure that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's his 7. It's his 7, 5, 7, 5, 8. 7, 5, 8. So 3, 2, 1. Come on, dude. I need to get a foundation before we branch off.
I was playing what you pointed out.
7, 5, 8 up here. I want it wasn't. might have been. But I also question. Okay. So that's a reason if it's not a straight up B, C, or an A, because I'm using a different technique to throw a weird fucking thing in I don't know how to explain. So that's why I think it's more important to have you riffing with me on it in the same way. You're up on the 12th fret with me, or the 14th fret, and using the E string as well to dual those.
It just gets muddy though.
We have to get through it to get our foundation established, because we're not getting there otherwise. But I get what you're saying. It's a valid point. Yes to all that right there, yes. But as far as to address the muddy thing, which is very valid, it has to do with how you're striking it, which is something I'm conscious of when I'm doing it on the guitar. And the only way I can do that is to show you. So I get what you're saying with muddy. When I hit that note, I'm ringing them together. Trying to, and when I hit that, that's why that 15 one is so important. When I hit that 15 one, that's why if I have to double stroke it, I ruin I think that there's potential for stuff down here too, but the problem is I know when you're here riffing it out identical with me, I'm in the zone and can just go. So like when we find those other notes, that's why I need you here on a Friday or Saturday.
No, what? I can tell you that's not going to happen.
Well, what, Sunday afternoon? I mean, your call, or I'll come to you. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible, but you get why I say that, right? We're not able to just get that handled in a jam a couple hours a week, but we need to get that stuff handled for it to be good. And what's the problem of jamming together and figuring that stuff out on a Stony Friday evening, or Saturday, or Sunday, or Tuesday? I don't give a fuck, man. As long as I'm not working, you name a time and place, I'll fucking be there. You and I are knocking on the door of being able to really jive together, man. But it does make sense that some more quality, intimate time kind of would do a lot for us. isn't gonna happen? Can you hint at like what could happen?
I'm a very busy individual and I don't get a lot of free time.
It's 6:17, and I would literally take 6:30 to 6:45 to just hammer home the route with you, and then 6:45 to 7 to experiment with the other routes that could possibly be taken. I would literally do that. Like, to me, the last half an hour of practice to get that situation kind of us on a... I do it. But, you know, probably means you need to, like, think about it once or twice for 5 minutes during the week so you remember by next week. Because, you know... But I do it. It's like, that's a route, you know. I'm just...
Just to throw this out there, and this may be another thing too, is he does work a different schedule than people. He works Saturdays. And so Sundays really his only day off to do family things when he's around Monday with us. So we're working, so that may have a factor into why it's also.
Yeah, Sundays is like the only day I spend with my wife. It's the only day she ever gets off.
My real objective isn't to saturate as much time of your personal life as I could possibly find a way to do. But, you know, I would like to have this back into KTM portion kind of put to bed. And I don't necessarily believe it requires taking additional, like, real time out of your hands. I mean, allow me to text you about it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just to get it cycling in your brain.
Just keeping out of
Just tell me you'll pick up a bass and play it for a second on a Friday, on your own. Like, I'm just looking for anything to try and move these little things like that forward a little bit. That's all I'm trying to do. So really, I just want to find a fun and enjoyable way to do that with you. I don't want to like do on the spot or pressure time but I am trying to say, on my end, I'm like, you know, fucking goddamn Creed, arms wide open over here, baby.
Whoa, wait a minute, whoa, hold, stop for a second. Why are you able to bring that up, but I couldn't bring up the other band?
Because of Victor Wooten, man. I bring it up because of Victor fucking Wooten, and if you can tell me who the fuck Victor Wooten is and why,
No, I can't, and you know that.
then you just gotta allow it. No flag on the play. Continue. Okay, so let's try and think about it though. If you're playing that situation that we're talking about on the lowest notes possible, and that is something to think about too, is when we're on the first part of it, the nine or 10, 9, 12 part of it, the first part, 10, 9, 12. What I'm saying about that power chord not being right, like that full note, that kind of proves it wrong.
It doesn't work.
It does work there. It does.
Oh, we're in different areas.
You mean the statement doesn't work? The statement's false because it works there. So maybe you're thinking.
No, I was just in a different area
Of the song.
of the song. When we go up to the 14th power chord work. Well, that's not really a power chord. It's
Well, if you do it on the A, you can legit. Well, it's a root and a fifth is what it is. If we really, yeah. And the thing is it kind of works, but in the same sense, I have memories of you hitting something right there with me that was just goddamn fucking crazy, awesome, perfect. So what's that? And I don't know what that is now, but what we got to do is establish a foundation that we can always just start from on every time we play the song and build from there until we find these other things. And then spend time, you know, because I don't necessarily think on Monday when we play the song for. Eventually, it becomes a song for the set list, right? So. Okay, so that's off track. But those other three notes that are on the higher side of this scale, the 14, the 12, and with the open E string, that is also 2, 3, and 0 on the A string. With me, right? Those very well might be the low notes.
Yeah, I was just having trouble because I wasn't playing the open E, so therefore it wasn't sounding like by itself on the radio.
Can we? I mean, I'm pretty confident that the 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 0. No, that's not it. That's not it. It's 2, 4, 5. No, it's 2, 0, 3 is what it is. On the A string of the open. Open E, 2, 0, and then 3. Play your bass for a sec. And if you feel up to it, if I'm in a groove, grab the guitar and play it with me, because like a song like this, us being able to do that back and forth makes our ability to go through the roof. The understanding of it, because how key that rocking between that open E is for that song.
I hit the mute button on the amp.
Which is that white button?
No, it's on the amp itself. It's like in between the compressor and.
Got it. go out of it more confused than I go in. It's like I'm a supervisor asking you to work overtime.
It's funny. It's not true.
Dude, man, fucking, I got dentist.
But hold on, wait a minute though. Are you a supervisor?
No.
Well, my point is I'm a manager, so I outrank you. You're asking me to do what? Sit down.
Yeah, but you know. If shit hit the fan, you know I'm block leader, so. Coming for your water. How are you gonna stop me? I don't know. I do have faith, like looking at Sucks On, you know, and like that's not like some of those little stupid fucking changes in Sucks On. They ain't easy, man, and they ain't through the years. But look at where we're at with it now, right? We're riffing all the parts. Our fingers are in the same place. That's pretty good right there. Problem is KTM. We're having to. Well, we already do it, but we're having to do more fingers in different places. Can I get a hell yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Ragnar Lothbrok. Have either of you watched this fucking Vikings series? Oh, dude, it's brutal. You know what time it is? Tool time. And I'm your host, Al Borland. Fuck. Have you guys hit the like button yet? Or is there only 2 showing up on this one? Maybe refresh it.
On Facebook or on YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay.
Do you think there's 3 on Facebook too? Do you think it registers on YouTube if they watch it through Facebook? Like it's just in
Through
their-
Facebook? Yeah.
If it's just in their feed.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys know what time it is, right? What do we want to do? You got 15 minutes and fucking rock and roll here? Open mic, doing a song set. So it starts at 6:45 and ends at 7-ish. Any requests?
Yes.
Any song requests? What's your song request? Get one. Charles, what's your song request? Future X. Start with Dawn the Ashes, Future X. Yeah. There it is, internet folks around the world. You could possibly be in Poland. I imagine some of you could be in Brazil. There might be some people in Georgia. Georgia. That's two different places, right? Say it that way. I don't know. Where do you think some people could possibly be at, Chris? Only Japan or anywhere else maybe in the world? If you think about this. See, the funny part was that Japan was not a thought. Like, your eyes didn't go up and think or anything. You just bam. Philippines. And he knows it's coming. Charles, where do you think some people might be listening? Scotland. Scotland. On the rolling hills, the rolling green hills with like stone, like houses, sheep. Probably a lot of sheep there. And that's where there's cliffs, right, for the ocean? Like big fucking cliffs in the ocean. Chris, aren't you a lord over there in Scotland?
Yes, I am.
I'd probably be an earl somewhere.
No, you can't be an earl unless you're born in the title.
Incorrect. Ragnar Lothbrok was not born a earl.
But he was named by a duke or a duchess or a king or a prince or
No,
something.
he killed the earl to become the earl.
That's another way you
And then he became king Ragnar too. Dawn the Ashes, Future X, Weedman. Should we play Weedman in any form of an eccentric
I
arrangement?
want to play the original good stepper.
Weedman, no variable. Weedman, no variable. Hmm. 7 minutes. Imagine taking this next set to an open mic.
This is our first time we've ever been on stage before. We're gonna try a couple songs. See if you guys like them.
I need you to listen to the song Inner Spirit. Soulfly.
We're gonna see him next month.
Huh?
We're gonna see him next month.
I doubt they'll play Inner Spirit.
Why do you say that so strong?
Because at the very beginning of practice tonight, you hit just a couple little licks on those rototoms that reminded me of it. And I feel like it would be a good thing to show. It's a good song. As far as the style of music, the band that's performing it, I would say it's quite different from their average form of music. But it still has elements of it. But it just, those little hits, man, those little rototom hits, that's the fun part of it. How many of you out there in the internet world know the song Inner Spirit by Soulfly? Tell me why. I love the bottom of that symbol, man. We should take a picture of that and make it something.
Good.
Could like take a nice close up of it, put the logo on there or something, and then impose our heads from some other pictures onto it.
No, see, too many graphics.
It'd be like band photo, like a crop band photo. It'd be fucking cool. It's just a bright, vibrant colored background, you know? 4 minutes. What songs are we playing? Dawn the Asses.
Did you accidentally say Corey Feldman 3 times?
Yeah, Corey Feldman's out there doing stuff. And the funny
That's
thing is-
Corey Feldman right there?
Yeah. His band's been touring all around. The funny thing is that they turn the camera off, there's like 15 people there. Maybe 30. Nobody's going to see him, but he's out having fun.
I think I'm a Corey Feldman fan though. He was in Gleaming the Cube, right?
No.
Goonies.
He's in Goonies and Corey Feldman.
He turned on all the fucking all the celebrity
Oh, that's
elites
Corey.
though.
Neither one of the Corys. He was in the Lost Boys. And
He was in the Birds.
Who was in Gleaming the Cube?
Christian Slater.
Emilio Estevez? That was it. The cowboy movie though. Kid Rock. Fucking making myself laugh now because how I intentionally fucking this shit up. Emilio Estevez and fucking Lou Diamond Phillips. Billy the Kid.
Young Guns.
Yeah, thank you. I was done. But the Billy the Kid, I thought I nailed it right now. Like I thought.
Now there's a rocker for you. It's too cold. Dead Moon. Her husband and her drummer died. She's still
She's still
on.
out there doing it? She's doing shit still? Right here in Portland.
All over the world. She goes over to Europe a lot.
Fucking stepper, take your positions. 45 seconds. Oh, I gotta pee. Too fucking late. 30 seconds.
My legs are sore. I think I'm practicing too much.
Stepper Rule 5.
it's fucked up, but it is what it is. And it was fucking funny. I'm trying to think of the. Sorry, the camera's not in the right place. We forgot all the camera duties. Cameraman. Camera. I am the camera man. Camera. Real man of genius.
You see things on TikTok where they're doing the Bud Light? Way to take a great beer and make it queer.
We're gonna be canceled. Real man of genius.
Here's to you, Mr. Advertising Marketing Guy.
Okay, so I gotta admit, I have something really cool going on the camera right now. The way the effects are hitting the lighting is coming through with that light pointed that way and not this way. It's like giving this cool fucking effect right here. Yeah, that old ass song started with a weird intro right out of the gate.
Oh, I know.
And then after the center of the butterfly, it went all fucking weird.
You can play that. 'Cause I can play the guitar for that song. Ooh, we might have a new cover. Now that I know you can play that.
I'd like to hear it, but don't riff it. Play the whole fucking thing front to back. How hard?
Not right
can
now.
it
I
be?
gotta. I
How
haven't
hard
played it.
can it be?
It's not hard, but I haven't played it in a while. I gotta refresh myself. But I used to play it.
I challenge you to.
Next week.
By next fucking week.
Next week, done.
No, but it's front to back, not the riff.
That's easy. Because there's no guitar
Front
right
to
now.
back. Lyrics.
Sit alone and watch the phone, but no one's calling.
most famous song by a long shot. It's taken us around the world 3,000 times, and boy, our arms are fucking tired. Its name is Weed Man, and Chris,
Yeah?
it goes exactly like this.
Yes, it does.
basket case. Make sure you got it fucking right.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
I feel like I can't get off now.
Roll your joint.
It's ruined, man. No, but that's the thing. I ruined fucking Puff last 2 weeks ago.
That's why we're doing open mics.
Please stay long enough to let me show you the song Inner Spirit by Soulfly. You've heard of Soulfly, right? Soulfly, take it easy. I'm thinking it's like... Alright. Thank you for being with us out there in the internet world. We are signing off on this show right here and right fucking now, because I really want to fucking play Soulfly. Say bye, Charles.
Bye, Charles.
You want to wave too? Alright. Chris.